she got rejected. What did you learn in accounting in high school? Kind of looked like Harry Potter. There was like green slip there. Congratulations, your visa is approved. I was shocked. I chose this university because it's just gonna waste your time. It doesn't matter which officer takes your interview, you will get the visa. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be sharing my visa interview experience. So first I will share you guys my experience, and after that I will also give you guys some tips. So yeah, I hope this video will help you, and let's start the video. So my status, I got 3.63 GPA in 12th grade, and I did IELTS. I got overall 7, not less than 6. On top of that, I also did SAT. I didn't get how much I expected. It wasn't that good, but I still did it and I got 1170. So I had my visa interview on April 9 at 9 a.m. So I reached the embassy at around 8:15 a.m. and I wore really simple clothes. I wore a plain pink shirt and jeans with white shoes. So this is me before leaving for the embassy. After I reached the embassy, there was already big line there, so I went there and stood in a line. They were taking 10 people or 5 people at a time. So after I entered the embassy, they checked my appointment confirmation. So after I entered the room, I could literally see like there were so many counters from 1 to 10, and like there were so many people. It was so crowded. So I went to counter number 3 to submit my documents. 5 and 6 counter, you have to do biometrics. So the lady was really sweet. She was smiling. After that, you have to stand in the interview line. I was feeling so nervous, but I was really confident too. Like I kept on saying to myself, like, I got this. Like even if these people are not gonna get it, I'm gonna get it. So I stood on the line. So there are gonna be like 4 counters where you can get the interview. So right when I was in front of the toilet, I went inside the toilet. I looked at the mirror and said like, yes, Samira, you can do this. You are confident, you got this. Confidence is the key, I said, and I went outside. I stood on my line, and now I was the first person standing on the line. And every single counter, after the counter there's like a little bit gap, and on the floor there is like one like box, kind of like they have drawn a box where you have to stand. So all of the visa counter, like all of the counters were full, and also the box. So right on the counter 10, the person who was giving the interview, he left, and then the person on the square box, like she went to give the interview. I went there, I stood there, so really nervous. Like I was feeling really nervous. And then the person that was giving the interview, she got rejected. I think he was Harry Potter officer because he kind of looked like Harry Potter. He was wearing glasses. So he took my interview, and when I went there, I said, "Good morning, officer." And so when I get my interview, it was around 11:30 a.m. I think. So my visa interview was at 9 a.m. but I gave my interview at 11:30 I think. So yeah, it was really late. And he asked me like, what is your name? And I said, my name is ᴅＳôირɪ.ղᴢ. Then he said like, oh, so you are planning to study accounting? So I said, yes, officer. I was smiling. I was really confident. I was trying to speak loudly and like try to show like I'm confident. After that, he asked me like, why accounting? So I said my answer, and then he asked me like, also what did you learn in accounting in high school? So I say like, officer, I learned about basic accounting, like principal accounting, like journal entry, profit and loss account, cash flow statement, balance sheet, cost sheet, tender sheet, and so on. And he nodded. Okay, so like when I was answering why accounting, I did mention like both of my parents are involved in business. So later he asked me like, so like what kind of business they have, like he asked me that, so I said, okay, so we have a furnishing enterprise in New Road and 2 trekking club in Lakeside and all. And he asked me like, what do you sell in the furnishing enterprise? And I said like, officer, we sell linen to the hospitals, hotels, and also the mattress, curtains, and also the plastic chairs. We sell it to the schools and all. I said that, and he didn't ask me my mom's business, but I still said like my mom is also involved in business. And he asked me like, so in the same business? And I said, no, officer, we have 2 trekking club in Lakeside, Pokhara. And I think he thought like our furnishing enterprise was in New Road, Kathmandu, but it is in Pokhara. So I told about my mom's business, and then he asked me like, so your mom lives in Pokhara or in here in Kathmandu? And I said in Pokhara. And like then I realized, oh, he might have mistaken and thought like my dad business is in Kathmandu. So I said, officer, we have our furnishing enterprise is in New Road, Pokhara, like that. And he was like, oh, in Pokhara. I'm like, yes, officer. And after that, he gave me the green slip. I was like, oh my god. I was literally shocked, guys. And I said, thank you, officer, have a nice day, and I left. I think the interview was around 1 to 2 minutes. I didn't look at the clock, so I don't know exactly, but I think it was around like 1 to 2 minutes. And I was really happy. I couldn't believe. I was like looking at the green slip. I was like, oh, I got it. Like, I got it. It went so well. And he was really nice. The visa officer was really nice. He listened to my answers, and he gave me the visa. I mean, after asking the question, he had a moment of silence, and then he just moved to right side, my right side, okay, and there was like green slip there. He took it, and congratulations, your visa is approved. I was shocked. So yeah, that was my visa experience. I have watched so many people's visa experience, and right now sharing my visa experience with you guys, it feels literally, it feels surreal. Like I still cannot believe I got my visa approved. So that day the visa rejection was also high, but people were also getting the visa. It doesn't matter which officer takes your interview. If you have confidence in yourself, if you like present yourself as a genuine student, you will get the visa. So now I will give you guys some tips from me, and I hope it will help. First tip is, I definitely know if you have watched many videos, you definitely know one tip is that never give one word answer. I mean, never do that. If they ask you what is your name, you say, my name is Samira Gautam. Not say Samira Gautam. No, that's not good, guys. I mean, you don't want to give them a bad impression, right? Whatever answer you're giving, like, speak while moving your hand. Don't put your hand on the counter or like, lean on it or anything. No, guys, no. Move your hands and like speak like this, try to explain. And also, I think you should go to bathroom before giving your visa interview. I mean, go prior a little bit and look at the mirror and just make yourself feel more confident. Just motivate yourself. Make yourself feel like, yes, you got this, like you can do it. Okay, so that's my third tip for you. Another tip is that when you are explaining your sponsor, like telling like, oh, my dad earns this much and this much, don't say he earns around 20,000. Don't say around. I mean, it seems like you are not sure. Just say he earns 20,000 USD per annum. Also, when you are saying the number, like how much they earn, don't say 20k. Don't say that. That k is not from a word. Just say 20,000. Don't say 20k. Like, it's not formal. Like, just say my parents earn 20,000 USD per annum. That's way better. Like, when I was standing on the line, I did hear some people saying K and around, and I was like, oh shit, don't. Another tip for you guys is gonna be when they ask you why this university, don't say I chose this university because. You don't need to say that. Just directly answer your question. Sometimes the visa officer doesn't wanna listen to long answers. They will interrupt you. So saying I chose this university because it's just gonna waste your time. Another tip is gonna be, don't talk with people. I mean, it's just gonna make you even more nervous. I mean, even if you talk with them, just try not to talk about the interview. I know the interview is gonna happen soon, but still, it's gonna, like, if you're gonna talk about the interview with someone, you're gonna feel even more scared and nervous. And another thing is that if an officer is rejecting so many people, or you might think like, oh my god, if this officer will take my interview, he might reject me too. Don't think that. It doesn't matter which officer takes your interview. It matters how you present yourself, how you answer their questions, and how you present yourself as a student there. I mean, that really matters. Sometimes people say like, oh, it's because of the visa officer, he was really angry that time and he didn't want to listen to me, or like that. No. Even if the officer is angry there, smile. Try to make them smile. I mean, try to make them happy. Like, try to show like the previous person, whatever that person said, that shouldn't affect your visa approval. So another tip is that you don't need to buy a blazer or a coat or anything. You don't need to do that. I mean, I will just recommend just wear a plain shirt or something, like I did. You can also wear jeans. I also did. I wore jeans, so like you can do that too. So and I had my hair on the ponytail, like I did a low ponytail. Last tip from me is going to be, look really clean. You gotta do your hair nicely. You gotta look really clean and put together. So that's gonna be my last tip. You don't want to smell bad there. I mean, it's summer right now, so you will sweat a lot. So that was it for this video. Thank you so much for watching till the end, and I hope this video helped you. And if your visa interviews coming soon, then best of luck. Good luck. I hope you get the visa. Go green, you got this. And I hope watching this video made you a little bit confident. I mean, I try to give you a little bit confident. And if you have already given your visa interview, then definitely make sure to steer your experience down in the comment section. I think that will also help many people. And if you have any tips for the people, then definitely leave it down below. I will be posting many vlogs, so yeah, make sure to watch it, and I will see you guys in my next video.